Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're unlocking something pretty powerful. How to turn a tool, many of you probably use already, Canva, into a real inking generator. We're not just talking about making nice graphics. We mean practical, sometimes, well, surprising ways to actually make money.
Mm-hmm.
For this, we've dug into a great source, a YouTube video from Wholesale TED called 15 Ways to Make Money with Canva That Actually Work. So our mission today is to really pull out the actionable strategies, the things you can do, and maybe some overlooked chances hiding in there.
Right. And I think what's really key here is showing how specific Canva features make these things possible, even if you're not, a tech whiz or a design pro. We'll look at clear examples, hopefully giving you some of those aha moments.
Exactly. Think of this as like your fast track to getting genuinely informed on this. It's about learning quickly, thoroughly, and maybe stumbling on some surprising ideas along the way.
Yeah, there are definitely some unexpected ones in there.
All right, let's dive into something I'm really curious about. Video. I mean, Canva for video creation. Expert, how does someone even start thinking about making money with video on social media using Canva, especially if, video editing isn't their thing?
Well, it's actually more accessible than you might think. You don't need fancy software. A really effective and simple starting point is generating quiz videos.
Whiz videos, like trivia.
Sort of, yeah. Often niche, maybe educational ones, like for practicing English. And the source had this amazing example, a TikTok account, only 2 months old, that already had over 100,000 followers just posting these simple quizzes.
Wow, 100,000 in 2 months.
Yeah.
That's fast growth. So, okay, how do they actually make money from that? Is it just views?
Well, views help, but they often monetize using affiliate links. They just pop them in their bio, linking to related things like English courses or maybe ebooks.
Right.
And Canva is perfect for this. It has loads of pre-built video templates. You basically just swap out the graphics and put in your niche questions. And honestly, for generating those questions, the free version of ChatGPT is, well, it's pretty amazing.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense. So, quizzes are one way. What other video types are really working well right now for making money, especially on somewhere like TikTok?
Another one that's apparently very effective on TikTok right now is, quote, videos.
Quote, videos, just text on screen.
Yeah, but often with a nice background video and maybe a voiceover. The source mentioned another new TikTok account, again, just 2 months old. They posted a video quoting like a popular Tumblr post about Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse used an AI voiceover, and that one video, it got over 900,000 views in just 2 weeks.
900,000, that's huge, and TikTok pays for that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. The TikTok creativity ad program, it pays apparently ridiculously high amounts for videos over a minute long. We're talking maybe 250 cents to even $1 per 1,000 views. So that Spider-Man video could have earned somewhere between, say, $450 and $900.
Wow, just from one video.
Exactly. And Canva makes it easy. Tons of video templates. You just swap the text, change the stock video background. And again, AI like ChatGPT can help brainstorm new stories or theories if you need fresh, quote, ideas.
Okay, so quote videos,
Mm-hmm.
that's a great option if you maybe don't want to be on camera yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Any other like visually engaging video types that Canva helps with?
Definitely. This or that videos, you've probably seen them on YouTube or TikTok. It's like a visual game, choose your gift or something similar.
Oh, right. Yeah, those are
They are super popular. And these simple videos can get hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of views. Apparently there's huge demand and maybe not enough creators making them. So, new people can still pop off, as they say.
Yeah.
Another example earned over $100 from about 145,000 views, again, from that TikTok program. And Canva, it makes making them really quick. It has built-in photos, graphics like different gift boxes right there in the element library, ready to drop into the video editor.
It really sounds like Canva just removes a lot of the friction for video. But okay, let's switch gears. What about physical stuff? Things you can actually, hold. How does Canva help bridge that gap into print on demand?
Yeah, that's a really interesting connection. Canva basically links your digital design to a real-world product. Its library, with millions of graphics and elements, makes designing for products way easier. Think about starting, say, a clothing store.
Like t-shirts.
Exactly. Canva has t-shirt templates, You find one you like, swap elements around, create your design. Then you use what's called a print-on-demand app, like Printify is a popular one. They have blank clothes.
Ah, so you don't need to buy inventory.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Printify or similar services connect you to printers. When someone buys your shirt, then it gets printed and shipped. You just upload your design from Canva, list it maybe on your own store, or marketplaces like eBay, Etsy, or even places like Redbubble or Zazzle. The creator of the source video actually does this for passive income.
That sounds like a really low-risk way to test out physical product ideas. Are there any maybe more unexpected print-on-demand items that do well, things people might overlook?
Well, according to the source, one of Printify's bestsellers that often gets overlooked is candles.
Candles, really?
Yeah. Apparently they're pretty cute.
Yeah.
Sell really well on Etsy, especially as gifts. Funny labels are popular. And the beauty is, all you really need to design is the label.
Just the label.
Just the label. The source showed examples selling like 9, 7, even 15 candles in a single day. And Canva's great for this. Loads of candle label templates. And because it's often typography-based, Canva having tons of built-in fonts saves you buying individual font licenses.
That's smart. Focusing on the label makes it simple. What other, maybe more standard print-on-demand items work well with Canva design?
Mugs are a classic. Always popular.
Right.
And they're apparently very pinnable on Pinterest, which helps drive traffic.
Right. I see mugs everywhere on Etsy.
Exactly. Canva has mug templates, makes designing fast. You can sell them on Etsy. eBay, the source mentioned one mug with over 250 sales since it was relisted. And Printify connects directly to Etsy and eBay, which is handy. Or use Redbubble, Zazzle again. A good tip is to also use Canva to make Pinterest pins promoting your mugs. Helps boost sales.
Okay, so using Canva for marketing the Canva design product makes sense. Now, customization is huge, right? Everyone wants personalized stuff.
Yeah.
How does Canva handle creating custom print-on-demand items without it becoming like a massive time sink for every single order?
Yeah, custom products are insanely popular and just keep growing. The source mentioned custom t-shirts converting well with Facebook ads for Shopify stores, and a custom mug on Etsy getting 17 sales in 24 hours.
Wow.
So Canva's really useful here. You create your basic customizable design in Canva, then you save it as a template using the export settings. When an order comes in with the customer's details, maybe a name or a photo, you just open your template, swap in their specific customization, and export. It makes generating those unique items really, really fast.
That's a clever workflow. Okay, one last thing on print on demand. Are there specific types of designs that Canva is particularly good at creating which work well on products?
Definitely. Patterns. Creating and selling patterns is a great niche. They sell really well on what are called all-over print products. Think phone cases, where the design covers the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Pattern phone cases on Etsy, the source estimated, have made over $110,000. And patterns are trending on Redbubble, too. Canva has a couple of really neat features for this. First, magic recommendation. When you pick a graphic, it suggests others by the same artist in the same style. Great for making matching pattern elements.
Well, that's handy.
And second, there's this underrated grid feature. You make your basic design square, save it as an image, start a new project, use the grid feature to make, say, 2 grids side by side, upload your saved image, put half in one grid, half in the other. Boom, it quickly turns that single square into a seamless repeating pattern.
Huh. That grid trick sounds super useful for patterns. Yeah. Okay, so we've hit video, we've hit physical products. Let's pivot now to the digital side of things. Digital products, freelance services. How does Canva empower people there?
Right. Canva opens up a lot in the digital and service space, too. One area mentioned as massively overlooked for freelancers is creating and selling brand identity kits.
Okay, what's in a brand kit? More than just a logo.
Yeah, exactly. So instead of just selling a logo for, say, $10 on Fiverr, you offer a package. This targets businesses, higher income clients. A standard kit might include the brand font choices, the color palette, the logo variations, basically a mini style guide. And these can sell for $100 or more.
Right, much higher value.
And Canva has templates for this. Just search brand identity kits. Plus, a really cool AI feature, you can upload a picture that reflects the client's desired vibe, and Canva's AI suggests a matching color palette automatically.
That AI color palette sounds neat. Okay, so that's a service. What about digital products people can sell directly, maybe on Etsy again?
Absolutely. Printable wall art is a huge one. Digital posters people buy, download, and print themselves for DIY art. Super popular on Etsy. The source showed a set of funny downloadable posters estimated to have made over $50,000.
$50,000 from printable posters.
Yeah, estimated, but still. Posters are one of the things Canva has the most templates for. And a key tip for printables. When you download, Make sure to choose PDF for printing. It ensures the quality stays high and the colors look good when printed.
Good practical tip.
Yeah.
Okay, sticking with services for businesses, are there other high-value documents or presentations Canva can help create?
Yes, another sort of overlooked customer group, business startups, especially on freelance sites like Fiverr, you can create and sell pitch deck presentations.
The presentations for getting investment.
Exactly. These decks help startups pitch for hundreds of thousands, even millions. So the service is valuable. A standard package, maybe 10, 15 slides, can easily go for over $100. Searching pitch deck presentations in Canva brings up tons of pre-made templates that drastically speed things up. Plus, Canva has a built-in graph maker and chart generator perfect for showing data visually, which is crucial in a pitch deck.
Makes sense. Data visualization is key there. Okay, moving away from pure business, are there digital products focused more on like personal wellness or self-help?
Oh, for sure. Self-care printables.
Yeah.
This is a nice niche because you can make money while also, potentially helping people. Very popular on Etsy. Things like planners, journals. The source mentioned an ADHD planner bundle with over 8,000 sales.
Wow, 8,000.
Yeah. And another example, creative flashcards for managing anxiety, estimated to have made over $30,000. Canva's great here too. Search for worksheets, loads of templates to use as a base. You can get really creative beyond just standard planners.
It really is versatile. Okay, last one in this digital category.
Yeah.
Any really specific, maybe niche opportunities?
This one's described as a bit of a niche opportunity, but could be amazing for the right person. Creating and selling classroom lessons.
Lessons for teachers.
Yeah. Search school lesson slides in Canva. You'll find lots of really great templates, including some apparently very cute ones made by Canva's own team that kids enjoy. Then you can sell these lessons on a platform called Teachers Pay Teachers. It's like the biggest online marketplace for teachers selling resources to other teachers. So if you are a teacher or an expert in a subject, you could package your knowledge using Canva and sell it.
Teachers Pay Teachers. Interesting platform.
Yeah.
Okay, we've covered so many ways to directly earn money with Canva creations. But how does Canva help with getting traffic or earning indirectly, say, through affiliate marketing on Pinterest?
Right. Canva is brilliant for amplifying your reach, especially on visual platforms like Pinterest. One really effective method highlighted is creating list pins.
List pins, like top 10.
Exactly, like 10 vertical vegetables that love to climb. If you search Pinterest for topics like growing vegetables, you'll see these types of pins rank high. They're visually appealing, make people curious, and crucially, they link off to blog posts where the affiliate links live.
Ah, so the pin drives traffic to the money page.
Precisely. The source mentioned an affiliate marketer who scaled up to over $11,000 a month, mainly from Pinterest using this strategy. Canva makes it scalable because you create one good template, then just keep swapping text, photos, graphics from Canva's library to make more and more pins quickly.
So it's about creating that consistent visual content easily. What other kinds of pins work well for affiliate income?
The other big one is how-to pins. People love using Pinterest for guides, how to create a budget, how to organize X. These pins grab attention, maybe show a few steps, and again, link to your blog post with the full guide and the relevant affiliate links. Pinterest creators are apparently making thousands a month this way. And yeah, Canva has tons of templates if you search how-to pins. Pick a style, customize it, and you're good to go.
Wow. Okay, so just to recap, we've gone through 15 pretty different practical ways you can actually use Canva to generate income, from video content, physical print-on-demand goods, digital products, freelance services, even driving affiliate sales.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than just social media graphics.
It really is. And I think the core takeaway is how Canva, with its easy-to-use interface, the huge template library, and those specific features we talked about, the AI palettes, the graph tools, that pattern grid trick, it really does democratize design. It empowers pretty much anyone, regardless of background, to actually tap into these different income streams.
Yeah, you've just seen how one tool, one that's pretty accessible, can unlock so many different ways to earn money, often, like surprisingly efficiently and with wide reach. It really makes you think, doesn't it? And with AI and these design tools getting better so fast, it kind of begs the question, what completely new, maybe hybrid business models that leverage this kind of simplified design, what might we see popping up next year? Something to ponder.